Well, good morning, crocheters, or good afternoon or evening, wherever you are in this great country of ours.
It's about nearly 9 o'clock on our end.
Yeah, I just got Gregory home.
I know I'm still in Facebook prison.
But the bond was too much, so I couldn't reach a settlement with Facebook. So we would just like for Gregory to give a statement now.
All y'all can do is laugh. It is the funniest thing. I mean, come on now. I got banned from Facebook for 24 hours.
Yes,
Because I called myself a fag.
yes. When gays can't say fag, now pigs will start to fly.
Christ.
Yeah, it's the most amazing thing I've ever seen.
All right, so the statement I wrote was actually a couple of days ago. It was on Pride, whenever that was.
Yeah,
I don't
the
remember what it
9th.
was. I don't know. It was about a week ago.
Okay.
Anyway,
we all remember it.
I wrote this fag's pride flag has only 3 colors: red, white, and blue. Because that was my way of saying that I am a proud American, despite my
Orientation?
sexual orientation.
What do you like to diddle with?
And apparently, someone got into a
Tizzy.
yeah.
Horrible, horrible
I'm just
tizzy.
so amazed by all
Yeah.
this. It's ridiculous.
You can't
But-
talk about yourself in any way.
Yeah, and see, that's the thing that pisses me off is that I'm not allowed to describe myself.
Yes.
Now, you can describe yourself as a trans fucker, trans bullshitter, I don't give a shit. You can call yourself anything you want.
Right.
And the rest of the world goes, applause, applause. Oh,
applause,
absolutely.
yes. Bow down.
You're so brave and heroic.
Because you've decided to be a mental
I
issue.
call myself a fag, and people are like, "You're not allowed to do that." And
Well,
you know
they'll have
why?
you there.
Because you are not allowed to be a fag who's proud to be an American. Absolutely not.
No.
Now, somebody wants to say something about this is all a question. It's not free speech because
Yeah.
it's a private company. Bullshit. You know what this is about. This is about Facebook being a reflection of our social identity and our social interactions across the planet.
Yes.
And if someone gets into a tizzy because I said that I was a fag, is a good indication of where this world is at this moment.
Absolutely.
I am so sick and tired of people outside of the gay community getting upset and telling us what we're supposed to be upset about.
Right.
Let me tell you something. I'm nearly 45 years old, and in all this time,
Yeah.
we have called ourselves fags and called each other fags.
To each other.
We took that and used it and owned it, and it was never meant to be vindictive or
No.
vicious. We've had fag hags since the 70s.
Yes. Trish came to our rescue and said, "I've been a fag hag."
Yes.
Well, and Gregory's my fag bangle. Apparently, that's what gay people up north call themselves for fag hags. It's fag bangles. Kind of liked it.
No, I'm the fag bangle.
Yes.
Yeah. all
She
right.
wears you like a bangle.
All right. Yeah.
Something
Okay.
like that.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah.
Fruit
anyway.
flies.
Fruit flies.
We call each other. Let me tell you something. If you're not in the gay community, it's a vicious group of bitches. Gay people are mean to each
Well,
other.
I think those are the ones that turned you in were people who
No,
said that
I
they
know
were
exactly who it was that turned me in. It's the same one that reported me to me.
gay. Oh yeah. No, I already pointed that out. Yeah, we actually all agreed.
Yeah,
that
and then
who
I
it
went
was.
to her Facebook page, and
Yes,
she
yes.
had pictures of her child who looked like it was 7 or 8,
Yes.
rolling around in rainbow crap, and I'm like, quit it. Quit it. Now, there's a reason we've always been vicious to each other in the gay community. It was to toughen you up so that you could handle the shit you got from the straight community.
That's right.
Now we're having to sit back and go, wait a minute, the straight community is telling us when to be offended?
Yeah, no, thank you.
Fuck
Didn't
you.
ask you.
Fuck you.
Yep.
No. So, yeah, I'm here now, banned for another 24 hours. And when this video gets out, well,
I
it
might
could
be in jail
another-
myself.
I could be banned for life for saying, don't tell me I can't call myself a fag.
Should we secretly make accounts so we can have an alias?
No.
You can do that.
No.
Oh,
But,
come on.
no.
I thought I'd be Common Alias. This is my drag name.
What?
Karma Alias.
Look, I don't have time to edit this video, so just stay on track.
Oh, I'm sorry.
okay?
That's right. Sorry. Just trying to look around corners and see what our options were.
Yeah, so I'm aggravated, of course, but I'm not surprised.
No.
And all I can do is laugh and go, you know, the state that the world is in right now is in such strange places when it comes to feelings.
Yes.
feelings matter so much more than actual action.
Well, apparently, whoever you're sleeping with in your bed matters more than your character or the things you've accomplished as a human being.
I think the person that and here's what pisses me off is that Facebook agreed.
Yeah. Yes, they did.
Facebook agreed
Without
that
asking
I broke the terms of the community guidelines.
Right.
Okay. I have so many problems with
Because
that.
he was talking about himself.
Again, I didn't
Yeah.
call anyone a fag.
No.
I called myself a fag.
Yep.
And to be absolutely honest, I did it with a sense of alliteration because it sounded better to say, this fag's pride flag. It sounds better literally.
It did sound good.
On
And it wasn't-
paper and
and it-
said out loud, it sounds so much better.
Yes.
But I'm not allowed to disgrace myself that way.
No. You poor, hateful, homosexual man.
Self-loathing homosexual.
Self-loathing.
And please don't get us started on this LGBTQ shit.
Yeah.
Because let me tell you something. Anybody out there who is heterosexual, if someone comes to you and starts screaming LGBTQ, they have nothing to do with our community.
Not
Now,
generally.
Let's do it this way. Why don't you let the fags take care of the gay community, okay?
Mm-hmm.
We're better at it. We've done it better. Y'all just came along and used this as a political prop.
Yeah, I
And as a
wish you
social
really-
virtue
yeah.
to make people see how kind and caring I am. I
Stop
care about
doing
the
that.
gays.
I didn't ask you when I was younger and coming out of the closet. You know who I went to? I went to other gay people, and they helped me out with
Drag
being gay.
queens are
Drag
usually
queens.
your first mamas in the crowd.
Absolutely.
They toughen you up.
Yep.
Because, again, it's to get you so that you don't get into it. You don't have this emotional relapse when the
Right.
straight community tears you down.
Yes.
We would pick on each other and poke
Toughen
at
each
each
other
other to toughen each other up so
Yeah.
that we could handle the problems of being in a straight world.
I think that's a pretty good. That's good. 7 minutes. I think that's a good statement. Sir.
Woo! All right.
He'll be back on tomorrow.
We'll see.
We'll see. Unless this gets us banned too.
Oh, and in terms of the group, yes, we are going to start, pulling people out. Can't help it.
Yeah.
We had always said everyone is welcome. Apparently not.
Because
If someone in my group
Mhm.
reported me to Facebook for saying something about myself, then my eyes are on all of you. And some of y'all are going to go.
Sorry about that.
Sorry.
You're kind of doing it to yourselves.
I'm not protecting anybody. I'm just saying.
We do have to defend ourselves, don't we?
Yeah,
We have the right to
It's
defend
not. It's not a
ourselves.
matter of defense. It's a matter of I'm not going to let you do this to me again. I'm not going to be sitting back wondering what I say next. I'm a free thinker. I'm an open-minded person.
That's right.
I'm not going to be sitting back worried about I'm going to be judged on
Well,
what I say.
And I
Yeah.
also went to our group and I said, as I recall, none of us really said anything incorrigible, and we obviously didn't report that bitch to Facebook because maybe she would have gotten Facebook jail for 24 hours for what she said to the people in our group. You know what I mean? She was rather hateful in her statements, if we're believing that's who it was that reported you.
Oh yes. Oh yeah. Well.
That's what they're all remembering, or
No,
people are remembering.
No, I'm remembering. I'm remembering. Yes, we're going to go back to our lessons of old fag days, and we are going to start being much more thicker skinned.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to take the shit. I'm not going to take it.
We're gay people and we're
We're
allowed
gonna
to talk
read
about
ya.
ourselves in any way we would like to.
Yeah, who gives someone else the authority to
Yeah.
tell me what I can and cannot say or describe about myself?
Right.
It's the dumbest thing ever.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, you have a legion of people in their mid-20s running around identifying as animals, and that's acceptable, but I'm
Yes.
not allowed to call myself a fag.
Parents are doing their children a disservice.
I'm not allowed to call myself a proud American fag.
God, Lord, no.
I think that's what it is.
I think so,
because
too.
they want you all in boxes so that they can all control you.
We like everybody.
If you're gay, we need you to think this
Yeah.
way and don't step out of the lines. If you do, we're going to strike you down.
Well, and as that Pride Parade proved up north, if you're a gay Trump supporter, you're not even
Exactly.
part of our group anymore.
Exactly. You are not allowed to march in pride if you like Trump.
Nope.
So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to my tirade. This has been our press conference of the evening. We were going to do it live. We couldn't figure it out because we would have to go through Philip's channel.
And apparently he doesn't like I don't have the ability to add cosmetic surgery to us live.
What?
I don't have the settings to control my camera in any way.
Again, I have very limited time. I don't have time to edit this.
Oh,
so
shit.
keep it on track, man.
Sorry. Pop-Tart. Anyway, thank you for coming.
And and thank you for being so supportive.
Absolutely.
This is why we love you, and this is why we are happy to have you in our group.
And don't worry, they're not coming at us. It's not like an earthquake or anything.
My husband said what? It's not like an earthquake.
The camera's shaking.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like, ooh.
I'm wondering what you did to your desk here. Oh, anyway, off topic. Thanks. Good night.
Good night.